There are two big questions: propensity towards what and cause and effect. Hi everybody, my name is Greg Crable and this is my podcast, Something I Learned Yesterday, in which I take one issue from the world of publishing and try to explain it in about 3 or 4 minutes. Many publishers use AI-driven propensity models to great success. I have a link below that discusses how 2 news publishers use data to help retain subscribers. A typical propensity model for a publisher might discover that those subscribers who view at least 3 pages per session, at least once per week, are more likely to renew, or something along those lines. These kinds of models can drive very important actions, which I'll discuss below. Such models are built by feeding a lot of customer data into an AI model and asking it to identify the customer behaviors or other data that are correlated with a particular action. Relevant behaviors might include time on the site, pages per visit, how many e-newsletters the person signs up for, etc. Other data might include demographics or location. I have an article below that elaborates on the types of data you might feed into such a model. Not all propensity models are the same. One that's built to predict who will be a repeat customer at a coffee shop is not going to be the same as one that's built to predict who will renew their magazine subscription. And even within the world of publishing, you'll need different models for different things, depending, for example, on your revenue model. A publisher with an ad-supported site will be looking for different things than a publisher with a subscription-based site. Here are 4 ways publishers can use propensity models. Number 1, identify people who are likely to churn, that is, not renew, and put them in a different customer journey. For example, you might have customer service give them a call, or you might put them in a special email campaign. Number 2, if you sell leads, you can use a propensity model to identify customers who are more likely to buy your client's product and charge a higher price for those leads. Number 3, let's say your propensity model finds out that people who came to your site from Facebook are very unlikely to subscribe. If your major source of revenue is subscription sales, you might not want to bother with those Facebook people. Or on the other hand, you could put people who come from Facebook into a different segment, not bother to try to sell them on subscriptions and try to monetize them with ads. Number 4, find actions that are highly correlated with success, however you define that on your site, and encourage those actions. For example, you might find that people who subscribe to at least 2 e-newsletters are more likely to renew their paid subscription, so you could encourage more signups for e-newsletters. Now that last one makes an assumption about cause and effect that we need to talk about. Just because people who subscribe to at least 2 e-newsletters are more likely to renew doesn't mean that if you encourage more people to subscribe to e-newsletters that they will be more likely to renew. It might work, but it might not. Consider this. Let's say there's a correlation between belonging to a gym and maintaining a healthy weight. That doesn't mean that if you do some grand promotion to get more people signed up at the gym, that they'll all do better at controlling their weight. You don't want to confuse correlation with cause. But at the same time, correlations can give you some ideas about types of things you might want to promote. Let's say a newspaper discovers that people who read the comics are more likely to renew. Even given what I just said about cause and effect, it would be worthwhile to do an experiment and see if promoting the comments section increases renewals. Anyway, those are some thoughts about propensity models. Let me know what you think in the comments. If there's anything I can do to help you with your propensity models or thinking about these things or anything else about your business, please give me a call. My contact information is on the next screen. Thanks so much.